Alright, I'll do my usual checks before the video, before we go into the first match. What a match it will be, though. Kick off night 2. Oh, God, excuse me. It's my drink talking. I don't think I want that to be part of the video a lot of the time. Me burping half the time. But I just want to do my usual checks here before I start this thing up. Perfect, it works. Anyway, welcome all back to some MUOW. This is the second night of the Destination Tag League 2026. Opening off with an A block matchup. Going to start things off with two teams at both one win apiece as they won their matches on night 1. Iron Kingdom's Booster McCallum and Drilla Maloney taking on Gladiator 2 and John. And there's Devin. Hey, it's my favorite Canadian. Hey, I'll take that. Yeah, there's Devin. Devin's here. He's going to be part of this. He's actually going to be in for the main event of Block A here tonight. Devin will be teaming once again with Brandon, the clone of Brandon Styles. As him and Styles will take on Paul Martinez and Chris Maverick in the main event of Block A. And then Block B's main event later on, it's going to be a can't-miss match here tonight, as it will be the Iron Kingdom of Iron Taylor and Gunther taking on Mr. Amazing and Yohei Oiwa. Just had my pay-per-view yesterday. Yeah, I have not seen it yet, Devin, but I'm going to see if I can't watch it some point, maybe tomorrow. And of course, tomorrow is going to be the release as well as Spider-Man Noir on Prime. Should be an interesting show as well. And there's my girlfriend as well on the chat. I expect some of the other guys to be popping up here too at some point. Down goes Maloney into the ropes by John. So John and Gladiator 2 won their match against Masatsu Funaki and Baron Von Farkas on night 1, while Booster and Drilla beat Blaze and Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson and Blaze will face off as the tag team champions. Unity later tonight, and and then you have Farkas and Funaki. I think they're facing Farkas and they're not facing Farkas. They're not facing themselves. They're facing Bro Cozy, I think, later on. Seems like that name is stuck for a lot of people. Wilku and Satoshi Kojima call themselves Bro Cozy. I was surprised I actually got the notification. I know, right, Devin? I think it's pretty surprising if anyone gets a notification anymore of Twitch. Good counter by Maloney. Maloney eats a knee by John. John with a massive chop. You gotta stay away from the striking ability of John Michael DeSanta. Not just power game, but he's a fiercest striker in the ring. Look at John. John just tossing down Booster like he weighs nothing. John for the win to pin Booster here. Kick out by Booster. Blaze and Kit Wilson so close to winning that matchup last night, but it was not enough courtesy of the idiocy of Booster. There's a clothesline by John. Back post breaker there by Gladiator. Oh, big kick out for Booster at 2 just before the 2 count. He kicks out. Gladiator trying to put away Maloney. Maloney counters. Good counter by Gladiator. Gladiator caught by Maloney as Booster and John go to work. Headbutt by Maloney. Nasty headbutt for Maloney. And Maloney with an axe handle to the back of Gladiator. Maloney trying to set up a gore. Pass down from the likes of Rhino. And a gore! Gore! John's too busy posing. Cover off a gore! Oh! Close, but not enough. A gore almost enough to win Booster and Drilla their second match, but no, John with a DDT. And that was very close. A gore with a 2 count there by Drilla. Maloney's a gut wrench suplex connects by Gladiator. And Booster. Also, we can talk about how good Double or Nothing was. Yeah, I was watching Double or Nothing on Sunday. watched the whole thing. Double or Nothing was a great show. Great pay-per-view that was. Oh, Maloney sent for a ride. I think you can call this match over. No, Booster saves the day. Booster this time saving the day. Booster caught by Gladiator. Booster's going for a ride. Powerbomb. And now he's looking to put away Booster. Booster's night could be over. Booster's in trouble. Going to put up on the shoulders. It's an electric chair. Powerbomb. 1, 2. Referee with a slow count. Come on, referee. Ref with a slow count, and the ref's down. The referee is down. Somehow Booster's got Gladiator up. Powerbomb. Come on, ref. What happened? John sent Booster for a ride. Down goes Booster, but he countered. Oh my God! Pile driver somehow. Booster hits a pile driver. How the hell did Booster just pull that off? Here we go with the bullshit counting. Oh yeah, oh God, this might be it for Gladiator. Drillakilla, no, it's stopped by Gladiator. Booster with the neck breaker. Booster might have just won this match for him and Drill Maloney. 2, 3. Booster with the neck breaker. And that means Booster and Maloney are a perfect 2-2 to start this tournament. 2-0 for Booster and Maloney, the Iron Kingdom lads. Starting off this tournament, 2 straight victories. Good for Booster. And here's the thing, Booster got both pins in their wins. Could we be back to that dominant era of Booster again? I don't know, we could be. But if you're Michael Blaze, you gotta be throwing a hissy fit backstage that your best friend's currently won 2 straight tag matches and he's got the pin in both of them. Including pinning you. But who knows, Michael Blaze will probably go 0-8 in this tournament, knowing Blaze, or 0-7. Because Blaze sucked. Oh, excuse me, sorry, there's my drink coming into factors here. It's a big old burp. Next up, another, gonna be some battles of some 0-1 teams. Dalton Williams, Victor John, going against Chase and Finley. Hopefully the refs do better in this match. I mean, yeah, the ref got knocked down a few times, but I don't think we need slow counts here, referee. You gotta do your job a little better. I know you get accidentally hit, but that doesn't mean you need to start doing bullshit counts. Roll up early by Chase, but broken up by John. I want to see Judd and JR in their first match here in the tournament pretty soon. Yeah, people want to talk about AEW, they're allowed to here tonight. If they also want to talk about Obsession or Passenger or any upcoming movies, that's good. I guess Scott Foster has an influence on these refs. Yeah, well, I don't think he does, because Chris Paul's not here tonight. I don't think Chris Paul is here. Of course, not everyone will know that reference. Scott Foster, if you don't know, is an NBA referee, and he seems to always do games that Chris Paul's in, and he always calls fouls, a lot of fouls against teams that are playing for Chris Paul. Cover the superplex by Chase and a kick out by Dalton. Dalton and Victor John lost the first match of the tournament to Drilla they lost it to the team of, crack my neck, of Amore and Buck Dixon. I was thinking about the announcer for the Blue Jays. Well, Finley and Bazana lost their match to Devin and Styles. In my opinion, Pastor was okay. Some people really hate it. Yeah, that's the only thing. I think me and my girlfriend are going to see it on next Tuesday. I'm hoping it's not as disappointing as what people say it is, because the trailer for that movie was really good. The teaser they showed before Primate. That's another good movie that came out this year, by the way. If you haven't seen the yet, Primate with the animal horror, which was a chimpanzee. That was a good movie. Back in the ring, Victor with a big step-up strike on Chase Pizzana. Finley and Chase, 2 champions in this matchup. Chase is the Triple Crown champion. Finley's the Brass Knucks champion. Of course, people that pin Finley and Chase in this tournament can probably get themselves title shots for it. Same thing goes if you pin Mr. Amazing, since Mr. Amazing's the world champion. What if he gets pinned by Taylor here tonight? Who knows? One thing I will not even sniff, Clash of Italy, yeah. Clash of Italy, who knows how that show's going to go. Ooh, clap by Victor. Victor with a, whoa, head scissors. Yeah, I don't know about Clash of Italy. That show can be either a 7 out of 10 or like a 1 out of 10. It all depends on what happens during that show. I'm not even going to watch it just because I don't want to. Victor looking to put away David Finley here. Got it. Pump handle Death Valley driver. Victor John to pin David Finley. No, and a kick out for Finn. Blaze says I want a match on Instant Jommer. Blaze, shut up. You're in a match tonight anyway. You and Kit Wilson got to face the tag team champions there, Blaze. Hopefully you're not as stupid as you are before once again, because if people don't remember what happened during their match with Drilla and Booster, Blaze costed his team the match when he broke up a pin. Oh God, sit down, powerbomb on the chair. Yeah, it was Blaze that broke up a pin. Blaze says, really, again? Blaze, this is a tournament. Shut up. Just be thankful that you're in this tournament. Irish curse by David Finley. Finley. No. If I was there, I would knock the shit out of you. Yeah, that's true. I don't blame you. Finley's going for the powerbomb to put the match to bed. Finley's got him up. Powerbomb, David Finley. Excuse me, again. And Victor kicks out. Let's see if Blaze and Kit can store the win against the tag team champions. It's going to be a hell of a fight, though. Oh, a kendo stick by David Finley. John with a big clothesline to Finley. A good counter for Dalton on Chase. And then, of course, our main events, I should say. You got Devin and Styles versus Paul and Chris. And then in the B block main event, it's going to be... Oh, hey! There was a tap out and the referee didn't call it! Oh, talk about bullcrap there. Oh, Michinoku driver by Chase, but come on. Victor tapped out to the Dragon Sleeper. The ref never called for the bell and a kick out by Dalton. He'll probably lose 2 minutes. This ref is ass. Yeah, what the hell? Clean tap out there by Dalton Williams. Ref didn't even call for the bell. Why do I have to team with him again? Because it's your friggin' tournament, Michael Blaze. Just shut up and do your damn matches. Dalton's head right off of the barricade. Chair versus chair. Chair wins. Finley with a chair. Blaze says he's the worst English wrestler. Oh, you mean you? You are Blaze, so there you go. What's with the refs lately? Who knows? Chase tried to break the pin up, but he can't. Oh, and Finley just kicks out at 2. Maybe shut the hell up, Michael Blaze. Maybe you might win a match if you shut your mouth. Bad time backbreaker from Victor. Oh, or by Dalton. Big knee onto Chase. Cover on Chase. Chase at 2. Chase trying to stay in the fight here. Victor trying to pull him away. Big time brainbuster. And now Chase. Oh, what the hell's this? Oh, Tombstone Gutbuster. Dalton, super kick by Dalton Williams. Dalton with the super kick. Dalton upstairs, but Finley. Oh, good counter by Dalton. He saw it coming, and the axe handle from Dalton Williams. No, Booster says, live with it, you lost, you bloody dingo, and you'll never lose again. Oh, and there's the elbow. Well, Booster and Drilla, they won their match earlier tonight, of course. And now this could be it for David Finlay and Chase. Pump handle Death Valley driver. Super kick. And a pile driver from Dalton. Dalton with his pile driver on David Finlay. Also never trust Kyle Fletcher. Yeah, that's true. The pile driver on David Finlay. That is 3. That's it. Dalton Williams picks up his first win since he was returned here, and him and Victor John score the win here tonight over the Dogs. This ref needs to be investigated, I know. Dalton with the pile driver on David Finlay, a Texas pile driver. Victor John and Dalton go to 1-1. Finlay and Chase, though, 0-2. Still time, though, for the Dogs to make up some ground. Booster says, I'm better than Blaze since joining the Iron Kingdom. I've been doing great. Yeah, that's true. He has been. Him and Maloney had 2 straight victories in this tournament, and Booster's got the winning pinfall on both of them. And hey, there's Takamoto. Takamoto's here, and guess what? He's here for apparently what would be his favorite match of this card tonight. Bro Cozy, Satoshi Kojima and Broku, aka Woku, taking on Masakatsu Funaki and Baron von Farkas. That one says because the War Dogs had that match, but no, he's too busy looking for Chris Paul. Yeah, it's Bro Cozy versus Funaki and Farkas. Yeah, that seems to be the new hot tag team here. Bro Cozy of Woku and Satoshi Kojima. Yeah, everyone is here. That's correct. My girlfriend's here. Devin is. Harold, Iron Taylor. We just need Shockwave and Vampiro in Macau. Let's see here. These two teams that are 0-1. Who's going to win? Big back suplex by Satoshi Kojima. Of course, Kojima's legendary tag team partner in Hiroshi Tenzan is set to retire this year. He's going to be retiring here pretty soon in August, which sad to see that, of course. Oh, and Styles. Yeah, Styles. But yes, Satoshi Kojima's partner, Hiroshi Tenzan, is set to retire in August, sadly. Legendary career capped off with a retirement. Of course, another big retirement this year, Tiger Mask. Tiger Mask is set to retire actually in July. Wonder who's going to take up the Tiger Mask mantle next. The counter by Wilku, or Broku if you're Harold. Ooh, Kojima, the drop toe hold on the floor. Back in the ring, Wilku goes for the leg of Farkas. Of course, Bro Cozy lost their match to House of Torture on the last show due to a low blow from Evil. And you had Farkas and Funaki losing their match to John and Gladiator 2. Or not John Gladiator 2, they lost it to the Beasts. Taylor says hello to all my wonderful fans. Well, of course, Taylor's in the main event tonight. Him and Gunther of the Iron Kingdom go and face off against Shockwave of the world champion, Mr. Amazing, and Yohei Oiwa. That'll be your main event of tonight's show. Good reverse choke slam by Farkas on the floor. Farkas, look out for the power of the 3-time world champion. Farkas drops Wilku down. Funaki with a half-and-half suplex on the floor. Farkas back into the ring with Wilku. Wilku's in trouble. Farkas, we're going for the win. A cross-face attempt here on Wilku. Is Wilku going to give up here? But he escapes Farkas' clutches. Taylor says, I'm done with Mr. Unamazing. Ooh. Whoa! Fireman's carry flapjack by Wilku. Well, we'll see if that's right for Taylor. I think if you're Taylor and Gunther, you need to win that main event tonight. And if you're Taylor, I think you want to pin Mr. Amazing, because remember, if people pin Amazing in this tournament, they could be entitled to a world title shot. Kick out there. Oh, Kojima misses. Well, I mean, Dalton pinned David Finlay, so he's kind of been attracted to the Brass Knuckles title shot due to that. Uh-oh, Farkas. There's the power slam. Farkas hits the power slam on Wilku. Oh, and a kick out for Wilku. Kojima went for the lariat, got caught with a choke slam. Wilku's in trouble. Funaki's going for his tombstone. Got it. The tombstone by Funaki. Funaki into the cover. That is 3. That's it. Masakatsu Funaki with that reverse tombstone power driver picks up the win for him and Farkas. So Farkas and Funaki are on the board with their first 2 points, and Bro Cozy sadly falls to 0-2. A deadly tombstone of Masakatsu Funaki. He's won lots of titles with that move. So all I have to do is pin Amazing and I can get a title shot? Well, yes. What are you, the British Bulldog or something? Oh, great, everyone. Here we go. Michael Blaze time. It's Michael Blaze time as Blaze and Kit Wilson will face off with the tag team champs. Tag team champs lost to Paul Martinez and Chris Maverick, while Kit and Blaze lost to Drilla and Booster. Let's see if Blaze and Kit can finally win a match here. And Blaze will start things off with a drop kick to the knee of Barton as Kit and Barnes go at it. Bid back suplex now to Blaze by Austin Barnes. Barnes, funny enough, is still entitled to a world title shot. He still has a world title shot that he still needs to use in his back pocket. So he might get that chance maybe at the next pay-per-view, maybe perhaps, if he's not in the playoffs of the tag tournament. Blaze says we will win. Oh no, Blaze, you said that last time and you failed. You got pinned by Booster. My cat right now is cleaning herself. Kick goes to the leg of Barnes. Big drop kick by Christian Barton. Of course, Barton and Barnes, the current tag team champions. They're in their second reign with the titles as a big super kick by Barton hits Kit and the referee. Won the belts from Paul and Chris back at the last pay-per-view in Mexico in Hell in a Cell. Oh, and a big chair shot in the back of Kit Wilson. And remember, these tag titles are on the line in this tournament. Whoever wins this tournament do not only win the trophies, but they also win the tag team titles. Pooh, Blaze, you sucked, says my girlfriend, and I agree with that. And now Barton trying to take out Blaze as Barnes is... Oh, and Blaze thrown off the top of the ropes right onto that kendo stick and a senton by Barton. Christian Barton throwing Blaze off the top and now just drilling him with the steel chair. And a shot by Kit Wilson as Wilson eats an elbow to the back of the head by Barnes. Barnes powerbomb right near the chair on Kit Wilson. Barton sleeper slam on Michael Blaze. Here's a cover on Kit, but Blaze is in trouble. Michael Blaze's night could be over. Could be going for the Brain Buster. He's got him up. Maxed out Brain Buster on Michael Blaze. Kit eats a running knee strike. Christian Barton figuring out what to do to Blaze. Cover on Kit Wilson. Kick out by Kit. My girlfriend says he can suck on his egos. That's what he's all good for. Wait a minute. Kit, oh, wow. On the ropes, Barnes. Blaze is getting the crap kicked out of him. Cover again on Michael Blaze. That is 3. That is 3. Michael Blaze gets pinned. The Brain Buster by Barton. A couple big strikes and a 3 count on Blaze. The tag team champions are on the board now. 1-1, while Blaze and Kit Wilson are now 0-2. Blaze's ref, did you see what he did? I don't think the ref cares. Ref counted 3. Pinned by one half of the tag team champions. I called that one. Big win for the tag team champions here tonight. Going to 1-1. The Unity wins tonight. My girlfriend says, well, Blaze, you fight like a girl. No, because that'd be a compliment to women. Which, again, Blaze doesn't fight like a girl because women can fight better than Michael Blaze. Next up, Marcus and Jake Lee taking on Suzuki Gun. Suzuki Gun 0-1. They lost to Gladiator 2 and John, while Marcus and Jake Lee lost the A-Block main event to CJ and Azarenka. Blaze's Kit, you're supposed to break it up. How was Kit supposed to break that up if he was down? My girlfriend says, oh, give it up, Blaze. You're never going to win. Blaze and Kit 0-2. None of it's been Kit's fault, though. Stupid hit. You're fired, Kit. No, Kit's not fired, Blaze. I don't think he's allowed to be fired. And besides, Inoki said your punishment is to wrestle in this tournament, Blaze, no matter your result. Ooh, a heel hook by Minoru Suzuki. Ouch. Heel hook and Jake Lee escapes. Takayama and Marcus going at it. Oh my god, big kick by Jake Lee. Jake Lee tossing Minoru Suzuki down. I think after this is House of Torture time, which, I don't want to see House of Torture tonight, but I have to put it up and watch House of Torture tonight. Ooh, big shot by Takayama. Here, I'm going to let you guys watch a little bit of this. I'm going to grab something. Alright, I'm back. I just grabbed a charger. Marcus, whoa. What? My girlfriend says his punishment should be to fight in heels, hot pink hair, and look like a Barbie. Maybe he'll win. No, I don't even think he will win. Oh, cross arm breaker by Suzuki. But while Suzuki's had the cross arm breaker and Marcus has got the STF. Marcus trying to make Takayama tap to the STF, but no. Devin says some people consider Suzuki as my biggest rival. He's in discussions for sure. That is very true. If you remember way back ago, Suzuki fought Devin in a match for the KOPW title, and Suzuki broke Devin's arm. Oh, spine buster by Marcus. Marcus is an earth-shattering spine buster on Takayama. And now back around the steel chair, it's Marcus. Suzuki. Marcus with a big shot. Marcus with the big knee. Suzuki. Suzuki. Here we go. Gotch style. Pile driver. Gotch style pile driver to Marcus. Minoru Suzuki. Oh, Marcus kicks out. Marcus kicks out of that pile driver. Jake Lee from behind. Big back suplex by Lee. I think all time head-to-head we're tied. Yeah, if I remember correctly, we're... Oh, Lee with the boot. Jake Lee with a menacing boot shot. Jake Lee stopped by Suzuki. Minoru Suzuki breaks up the pin. Wait, Marcus has got Suzuki. And no, Suzuki stops. Oh, big shot by Lee, though. Oh, slap by Suzuki to Marcus, and now Suzuki's caught by Jake Lee. Marcus chops Suzuki. And now Takayama, not Suzuki. Takayama's in trouble. Second chapter on Yoshihiro Takayama. That is 3. Marcus scores the win tonight, so Marcus and Jake Lee are on the board. 1-1 for Lee and Marcus. A second chapter by Marcus on to Yoshihiro Takayama. Big win for Marcus and Jake Lee. They're on the board with their first 2 points. The second chapter connects, and that's the second chapter for Lee and Marcus. Well, that'll put Suzuki Jun at 0-2. Foot under the rope? Yeah, I was thinking about that too there, Harold. I'm surprised the ref did not call for a foot on the rope. I guess the ref doesn't care about a rope break. Harold. That's the big task here for the Iron Kingdom here. Buck Dixon and Takeo Amore take on Azarenka and CJ Cameron Jacobs. Both teams are 1-0. Jacobs and Azarenka beat Marcus and Jake Lee, while Amore and Buck beat Victor John and Dalton Williams. Blaze says, oh no, I don't know what the old man says. Blaze, shut up. Just do what your boss tells you to do. Big slam blade early on by CJ. This could be a hell of a night for the Iron Kingdom here in A Block. 2 matches here tonight for them, and they went 2-0 last night, so they could go another 2-0 here if they get the win. Of course, well, it's going to be harder opponents for them here, since it's against CJ and Azarenka, who won their first match of the tournament as well. Amateur hour here. Amateur hour? Oh, God. That's something all right by Takayama. Huh? Or Takamo, not Takayama. Wrong person. A big flip counter, though. Speaking of Harold here, Corey Crichton's going to be back on the show here tonight. He lost him and Konosuke Akeshita, they lost their main event last night to Stan Hansen and Vader. He'll be back on later tonight as well. I think they got Matt Storm and Brooklyn Joker later on. Right now, though, Takeo Mori, one-man wrecking crew at the moment. Big double knee strike there to Azarenka. To CJ. What the hell? Azarenka. A little call back to Joe Kenny, a screwfly solution. No. Places I want a match against the old man. Wait, you want a match against the boss? Why do you want to face the boss for? Azarenka looking to put down Buck Dixon. Got him with that rolling shot out of the corner. But he's not going for a pin, though. Instead, Azarenka looking to deal more damage with a hidden blade. A little Will Ospreay callback there for Azarenka. A hidden blade. But he still doesn't go for a pin. I'm shocked. And a power driver to CJ. Buck, though, finally moves after taking that abuse by Azarenka. He didn't even go for the pin at any time, and a big German suplex by Buck Dixon. Blaze says, because I'm tired of what the old man says. Blaze, just shut up, okay? Who cares? It's a damn tournament. At least try to win a match. Amori, though, firing off on CJ. Amori got the win for his team last night with the Axe Bomber. Big boot. Oh, and a big chair shot to the head of Amore. But Amore trying to get back to his feet. Cover, though, by Azarenka. And a kick out by Takeo Amore. So, Blaze, just shut up and just wrestle. Okay? Who cares if you win or not? Just shut up and wrestle. From behind, it's Buck Dixon. Buck. Throw him around. Buck. Pop-up punch by Buck Dixon. Buck trying to fight back. Look at power of CJ. CJ. Oh! Slamming Buck back first, right onto the steel chair. Ouch. And a chair down to Amore. CJ going for another pin. Blaze says, how can I win when I have to team with enhancement talent? Okay, first of all, there is no enhancement talent here that's not called you, Michael Blaze. big clothesline. Buck Dixon, Buck for the win. Buck to get the win for the Iron Kingdom. Oh, and a close count, though. Oh, and a big clothesline by the KO Amore. Amore could be going for Axe Bomber, but no. One called Kit Wilson enhancement talent if you have both the same record. Big double suplex, and Buck with the nasty candlestick strike. Oh, hits the referee right in the chest. Oh, Axe Guillotine Driver coming up. The Axe Guillotine Driver, that might do it. That could be a win for Amore in the Iron Kingdom. No, a kick out. Azarenka. Very close, almost 3. Oh. Come on, Buck, says Taylor. Devin says Suzuki's theme slash, but someone hits us with copyright. Yep, that's true. Discus punch. Not looking good for CJ here. CJ's in trouble. Oh, belly to belly. Paid her there by Buck. Buck for the win. Oh, and a close kick out again by CJ. Belly to belly paid her, but not enough to get the win for the Iron Kingdom. You gotta give them credit, though. They're pulling a great strategy. Keep Azarenka and CJ away from each other so they can't break up each other's pins. Smart tactics by the Iron Kingdom tonight. Oh, no, but the axe handle's caught. And Azarenka. Steel steps. Kick by Azarenka and Owen home. Amore throws him back in the ring. Back in the ring, Amore. CJ caught him, though. CJ Cameron Jacobs. Right on the steel chair. Right to the chair, but Amore, though, back to his feet. CJ moved. Azarenka with a gut shot. CJ takes him down. Amore smartly rolls to the outside. Smart move by Takeo Amore. And Buck goes to the corner. And a chair shot by Azarenka. Azarenka breaking that steel chair. Azarenka, though, wanting to put the match to bed, perhaps. Amore thrown near the announce table, but that won't win the match here. Azarenka looks to put the match away. The kick connects. Pulp friction, perhaps. And pulp friction near the chair. The question is, though, is that enough to win him and CJ the match? No, it is not enough. Not enough yet, though, to put the match to bed. Azarenka calling up Buck. Buck's in trouble here. This could do it. Azarenka with the missile drop kick. And now, side of the corner. Here we go. Sets them up for the flying shot out of the corner. But no, Buck moved. Buck Dixon moves out of the way. Wait a minute. Roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Oh, kick out. Wait a minute, pop up. Gun wrench suplex. Pop up gun wrench suplex. Cover stopped by CJ. Buck, though, is right on the man of the... Oh, takes out CJ with a nasty looking shot. And now Amore. Could be thinking Axe Bomber. The Axe Bomber. The cover, the hook of the leg. That's 3. Iron Kingdom again in the A block tonight. Goes perfect. It's another perfect night for the Iron Kingdom in the A block. A hard-fought win once again for the Iron Kingdom in Block A, and another perfect night for them here. Both of their teams are 2-0 in this tournament, and they lead their blocks. The Axe Bomber does its job again, this time with Amore hitting it on Azarenka for 3. Way harder fight than what it was in night 1, but you gotta give these two men credit for their resiliency here tonight. Blaze says, I'm glad I lost. I can work on my acting. Acting for what? That's my question. What's Blaze's acting? Alright, semi-main event here in the A block. The Beasts are going to take on the House of Torture. Taylor said, great match. Yeah, that's because his guys won the match. Get all the bleach ready here. It's House of Torture. They're taking on the Beasts. with Morrison and Fujita taking on Evil and Red Narita. Both teams are 1-0. The Beasts beat Farkas and Funaki. House of Torture beat Bro Cozy. Even worse, though, it was Evil pinning Wilku after a low blow that won House of Torture their match. House of Torture trying to look to go to their best start in this tournament. They win here tonight. Devin says, get the chloroform. Big suplex by Fujita. The only question is, can any of the House of Torture members hit as hard as Kazuki Fujita can? Big splash the corner by Fujita. Blaze is going to play He-Man. He-Man? No. Michael Blaze, you're not playing He-Man. Be quiet. And Fujita goes for Evil. Cover on Evil by Kazuki Fujita. Fujita! No, to kick out Evil. And Blaze says he's going to be a Power Ranger. Well, you can't be those, Blaze, because they're pretty unrealistic to your actual personality. That's like Chris Pratt being Mario. Big dropkick for Narita. Fujita drops a knee right onto Evil's forehead. And a takedown by Ren Narita. Right now, so far, an even match between these two teams. The surprise House Torture's yet to go for any cheating aspects here tonight. Counter by Narita. On a big... Oh, wait a minute. Roll up here by Fujita. Fujita. Kick out by Narita. Morrison goes for Evil. Of course, Morrison lost his TV title to Evil. Blaze says these fans are rude. No, that's your fault, Blaze, because you suck. Blaze would play a worse version of Putty Patrol. I know what you mean, a Paw Patrol. Yeah. Imagine Blaze on Paw Patrol. Right now, though, Narita fighting like a man possessed. Evil, the net breaker, Narita with a slam. Right, Narita going upstairs, going for Hell's Guillotine. You know, putting me plays. Hell's Guillotine, right, Narita. Right now, though, House of Torture is in control. No, I mean the enemies from the original Power. Oh, yes, sorry. I know who you mean now. Broken up there by Morrison. Narita going for it. Going for double cross. Double cross. Double cross on Fujita. That might do it here. Evil take control of Morrison. Oh, thank God Fujita kicked out. Fujita kicks out, but wait. Tartar driver. Stopped by Narita. Blaze says he wants to be the Red Ranger. No, you're not being the Red Ranger. Oh, Narita kicked in the head by Fujita. Now Narita going for a ride perhaps with Morrison. Morrison, an atomic drop to Ren Narita. Off the ropes, back, spinning elbow, and oh, come on, Evil. Kendo stick on Morrison. And a chair though by Fujita. Evil breaks that kendo stick. Evil's going upstairs. Evil, top rope. Oh, come on. Evil trying to put the match away, trying to get House of Torture to 2-0. Everything is evil. No, stop Fujita. Fujita saves him. Him and Evil are staring a hole in each other. Evil says, no, I got you instead. Big shot of the back of the head. But Fujita right back up to his feet. Shows no fear to Evil. Punch there by Morrison on Narita. And now he goes for Evil. Atomic drop to Evil. Blaze says, I'm the Gold Ranger. No, you're not. Nothing about you is Golden Blaze, so why try to be the Gold Ranger? Morrison's got him up. Takes him down. Drop kick by Ren Narita. Stopped by Morrison. Although this Morrison pulling a page out of the playbook of House of Torture. Raking him in the eyes. Well, sometimes you gotta play in the rule book of House of Torture. Cover here. Kick out by Narita. That was a great idea that he played out of the playbook of House of Torture. Evil with darkness falls on Narita. Fujita. Beach bomb. Beast bomb to Renderita. And then now a knee drop. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was going for everything is evil, but no. Blazes, I thought Evil went to WWE. Well, not this version. Oh, God, here we go. Oh, no, not again. Oh, come on. Low blow. Not again. No. Oh, no. The same way they won their friggin' match on night 1 is the same way they win again on night 2. Evil with a fucking low blow on Morrison for 3. Are you kidding me? God damn it. House of Torture starts 2-0 in this tournament? That is horrible. God damn it. Of course, my girlfriend says yes, because it feels like my girlfriend's the biggest fan of House of Torture. God damn it, the same way they won their match on night 1, too. A low blow by Evil. A low blow by Evil wins them their second match in a row in this tournament. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Ugh. God damn it. God damn it, that's terrible. That's terrible. Jesus. Ah. Just awful. Just awful. Oh. Anyway. Styles and Devin versus Martinez and Mavericks, your main event of Block A. Oh my God. My girlfriend says that made me happy. Oh my God. Of course it did. Ugh. Of course it did. Oh, backslide on Styles. Styles kicks out though. Paul with a big clothesline. Devin and Styles won against the Dogs, while Paul and Chris beat the tag team champions. Devin says that made me unhappy. Well, he might be happy if his team wins tonight. The only question is they're facing a rough team. They're facing a good team in the Passionate Rattels. Blaze says he's challenged Devin. Why would Blaze do that? Other than Gabe Kidd, Blaze is the... Oh, not Blaze. Devin has the second best record against Michael Blaze. Styles... Whoa! Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh, Devin. Right for the hand and arm of Chris Maverick on the floor. Devin back in the ring. Oh, Devin and the referee get into a little scuffle here. Devin misses the springboard attempt. Devin slaps Maverick. Takes him down. And Paul, though, continually attack on Styles. Chris going for a shot. Missed. Wait a minute. Roll up by Paul. Paul Martinez will roll up on Devin, but a kick out by Devin. And Paul will drop an elbow. And now a second one on Devin. Back in the ring, Styles and Paul Martinez. Wait a minute. Styles with his own roll up here. Brandon. Ref, make your damn count. No, a kick out. Referee too distracted by that count attempt. Here with Devin and Chris Maverick. And Devin snake-eyed onto the barricade. Styles will go upstairs. Brandon. Big time moonsault. Hey, Styles, you're here for your match with Devin. And you just missed House of Torture winning. And Blaze lost earlier. Back in the ring, Styles goes for Paul Martinez. Maverick. Countered by Paul, though. Paul could be going for his STF here, perhaps. Devin hits a big knee on Chris. Big shots there. Big boot by Chris. Uh-oh. Devin caught Paul. Hell 5. Devin, a Hell 5 stopped immediately by Chris Maverick. And now Devin will go on the counterattack. Counter by Chris. Chris caught with a flip kick by Devin. This ain't the first time these two have faced off in a match, Devin and Chris. Wait, you have to look way back in the 2024 M1 tournament where Devin beat Chris. Both men were a perfect 2-0 going in that match. Devin says Devin and Chris have their history, and they do. Paul belly to belly on the floor, though, to Devin. Oh, Devin. Now getting attacked with a kendo stick by Chris. Blaze says, I could beat these enhancement down. No, you can't. Where did you see that, Blaze? Oh, Styles eats a chop block right into his leg. 6 down here. Brandon thrown back in by Paul. Chris, oh, with a body block right to Devin. And now he goes after Devin here. Brandon's in trouble. Paul, though, oh, misses that springboard. Devin has only lost one match in that whole tournament, and then he got first rounded. Actually, no, Devin. He went all the way to the semifinals, actually. Devin went all the way to the semis that tournament and lost to Kawada in the semifinals. Oh, and there it is. Styles cutter. It's a Styles. Ref, get in fucking position. Oh, and Paul kicks out. I think that was mainly because the ref took too long to make the cover. Look at Devin. Whoa, rope bounce, Hurricane Rana. Did Paul hit Casper? He could have. Now Devin and Chris again go at it. Chris slamming down Devin. And they're back in control. Blaze says, we don't care. Blaze, I don't care about you. Paul covers Paul with a pin on Brandon. Oh, close 2 count. But now Styles might have to be in trouble here. Paul could be going for that high angle Fisherman's Buster. Instead he goes for Styles, doing more damage. And now Chris, second rope, calls Devin up. Big slam by Paul. Paul, though, going to set Devin up. A high angle Fisherman's Buster. High angle Fisherman's Buster here. Devin at 1. Devin kicks out of it at 1, but Devin's in the bad spot. No counter by Devin. Oh, Devin. Devin with a package pile driver. This is what he used to win in this match last time. Package pile driver. And that's going to be the end. Devin and Styles win tonight again. The package pile driver won Devin the match against the Dogs and wins him tonight against Paul and Chris. The package pile driver on Paul Martinez. Bella, you're fine. Bella, you're fine. That package pile driver does the damage again for Devin. Styles and Devin are 2-0, dropping Paul and Chris to 1-1. But Paul and Devin and Styles join House Torture, join 2 teams from the Iron Kingdom at 2-0. And that should be interesting to see how that happens. Yeah, that's true. Double or Nothing was great. I'm going to quickly pause this so that I can set up the Block B matches. Just give me 1 minute and we'll be right back with Block B. Oh, welcome back, all. We're back for the second half of the show. Going to kick things off with the B block matches now. First match, the B block. It's going to be the Cuban Connection taking on Revenge and the Great Muta. This is going to be an interesting little matchup here. Great Muta and Revenge taking on the Cubans. Yeah, I'm back. Don't worry. Of course, don't miss that main event tonight. That main event tonight's going to be crazy. With the Iron Kingdom versus Shockwave. But apparently after the matchup where Devin and Styles won over Paul and Chris, Blaze tried to attack Devin. Devin hit Blaze the Hell 5 though after. Which then again proves why Michael Blaze sucks. Both teams here are 0-1 to start the tournament. Let's see who moves on to 1-1. Brand says BMW's wallet yesterday shot heel turn happened. Yeah, I didn't see the pay-per-view yet. I'm trying to see if I can't watch it tomorrow. I'll see if I can't watch it tomorrow. Right now the Muta going right for the hand of Jose Cooper. And Muta with the Dragon Salute. It's like Great Muta is a one-man wrecking crew right now in the ring. Hey, Max Cruiser, good to see Max Cruz here, of course. So now that Cruiser's going to be looking forward to that main event. As it's Mr. Amazing, the world champion, once again teaming up with Yohei Oiwa to take on Iron Taylor and Gunther. Iron Kingdom versus Shockwave. That's your main event here. A lot of interesting matches happened earlier. Michael Blaze lost again. You had House of Torture win. Devin Styles got their win. We have the B block here. Crichton's going to be in a match here pretty soon. It'll be Crichton and Kanolste Akeshita teaming up to take on Judd and JR. Cover here by Andy. Andy hit the win on Revenge with a kick out by Revenge. Revenge, former Vita champion, beat Marcus to win that championship title. Or not, yeah, well, it's technically CTL champ, but you know what I mean. Mr. Mays said, hey Max, have you seen my dealer? Oh God. Shot by Andy, Revenge cover, broken up by Andy Mendez. Muta with a drop kick. Screw you, piece of crap 2K, yeah. I agree with Max Cruiser. My question is, I wonder, here's the crazy thing. If Amazing and Yohei Oiwa beat Taylor and Gunther, I wonder how that will feel for Amazing here tonight. Not only that, but what if Yohei Oiwa once again gets the pin? I wonder how Mr. Amazing would feel, especially about Yohei Oiwa. Since he's a little bit too busy helping out in Japan with Team DK for Zat, so that's why Zack Sabre Jr.'s not here. As he's looking after his faction, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Oh, Muta with a big slam on the steel chair. Now, Great Muta with a abdominal stretch by the Great Muta. Muta with a big stretch. A good counter though by Andy. Tried to get out of this hold. Max said, I just scraped some Amazing off of my shoe earlier. Well, that could be worse. Could have been Michael Blaze. You could have scraped off your shoes earlier. Jose with a cross body on the floor. Muta counters. Muta firing on all cylinders here on the floor. Big power driver. Cover here in the rain by Great Muta. Great Muta for the win. Muta. Oh, close. Not enough. Of course, the legend himself, Great Muta. Amazing wrestler in his own right. I saw earlier today about the GOAT talk of wrestling. It was a vote in the quarterfinals. It was against Great Muta and The Undertaker. Now, if you're asking me in that situation who's the better of the two, if I go character, I'm going with The Undertaker. But if I'm going just as a wrestler, I'm going with the Great Muta. Big knee drop off the top rope by Andy. And a chair shot on Muta. Blaze says, I can beat these jobbers, my hands tied behind my back and blindfolded. Well, Blaze, you lost your match earlier tonight. Oh, hell, a version of a Hell 5. Revenge. Try and go for the win here. Andy does not see it here. Ooh, close, but a kick out. Jose. That was almost 3. Big forearm strike by Revenge. Muda and Revenge. This is such a scary-looking team here with Muda and Revenge. Now those going for those triple German suplexes is Revenge. All 3 of them connect. And oh, Jose countering the chair shot. Revenge is going to set him up in the corner, going for a punt kick. Oh, the punt. Massive punt kick right to Andy Mendez. Matt says, hey, Blaze, aren't you playing He-Man in that new movie coming out? Oh, cover here, ref not paying attention. Stopped by Jose Cooper. Max Cruiser made that interesting comment a few days ago. Talked about that. Feels like no one's with the fans anymore. Well, there's only, feels like a few people with the fans now. Mainly the passionate Rattels. Big Northern Lights suplex into the bridge. Rope break called by the referee. Blaze says, who's that? I guess Blaze does not know who He-Man is. Choke slam coming up by Andy on the floor. And now Muda's in trouble. Off the ropes. Oh, the power of Andy Mendez. Slamming down the Muda on the floor. Jose taking it all on Revenge here in the ring. So hitting him with a kendo stick. More kendo stick shots for Jose Cooper. The former international tag team champions, Jose Cooper and Andy Mendez of the Cuban Connection. Back in the ring. It's... Oh, Muda. Muda. What is he thinking about here? Great Muda. Oh, wrenching with a neck breaker. Beautiful neck breaker by the Great Muda. Muda. Oh, I thought Muda was going Shiny Wizard. Oh, nasty back suplex. Oh, no. We know what this sets up. Muda's upstairs. Muda. No, meant for the moonsault. He missed. Muda couldn't hit the moonsault. He missed the moonsault. Oh, I thought he was going to hit the moonsault, and that would be game, set, match. No, it's not. A whole back suplex powerbomb Revenge. Jose in the ring post here. Oh, trapping that leg. Good shot there by Jose, going right for the leg of Revenge. And continuing going for that leg, trying to take away the punt kick. It's just a smart move there by Jose Cooper. Back in the ring, it's Great Muda. Muda's in the ring. Look out for Muda. Muda. Oh, God, pile driver. Pile driver, Great Muda. Muda. Oh, I thought Muda was going up for Shining Wizard, but no. And, good Lord, a bulldog on the floor by the Great Muda. I don't think you want to be in the ring if you're Jose. Oh, God, roundhouse hook kick by Revenge. Revenge to win it. No, stopped. Jose again, or Andy again. Blaze can also shut up, too. Oh, kendo stick. Oh, a kendo stick right to the ribs. Oh, no, stopped again by Andy. Andy making all these moves off the top rope. Oh, God, now drop kick to the knee. Drop kick to the knee by Great Muda. Muda's going to set up for moonsault. Oh, again stopped. Andy Mendez again with another counter. Another breakup again by Andy. More multiple counters and breakups for Andy Mendez. Keeping his team in this damn match. Muda throwing it in the post. I'm surprised that this match is still going on, but Andy Mendez playing hero tonight for his team. Now we got a sharpshooter on the floor. The only problem is this won't win the match. Yeah, that won't win him the match. That's the problem. Oh, God. Blaze says, I do what I want. No, Michael Blaze, you can't. Triple Germans by Revenge. Muda's going to roll back in. Muda Big time punch. Blaze, you're not going to do what you want because you're terrible at what you do. Muda, centralizing kendo stick, broken it right over the ribs of Andy Mendez. He's been absolutely an MVP in this contest. Wade Jose with a pile driver to the floor with about 10 minutes left to go. We potentially could have our first draw of this tournament here, folks. We could potentially have our very first... Oh, wait, we could have our first... Wait a minute, hold on, I thought we were going to have our first draw. We got a sharpshooter attempt. No, broken up. Revenge. Jose, atomic drop. Andy wanting to put the match to bed. Power slam. No, blocked by Muda. Muda clothesline, sends him out of the ring. Devin says, Max, do you hear the news? Oh, Muda with a nasty shot here in the corner. Muda's upstairs. Moonsault. Moonsault by Muda. Can't go for the pin. Andy's right there instead of DDT. Jose is still out cold from the moonsault. And I don't think I don't think he can move right now. And again, shots by Muda. Oh my God, now a drop kick to the knee again by the right Muda. Muda going upstairs for a third time this match to hit the moonsault. Can he finally hit the damn moonsault and go for a pin moonsault? Muda with the moonsault, but he can't go for the damn pin. Now there's a pin in the ring. Ref, turn around. There's a pin in the ring. And they got it. Matt says, what do you want, Devin? You destroyed my daughter's wife. She's back to normal. That's true. But that's end. The Cuban Connection get the win now. A very hard-fought battle. Of course, all props go to Andy Mendez on that. Broke up so many pins in that contest. Keep the match alive for him and Jose get the win. It was like cracked my neck. Max says, thank God, yeah. Next one here, Judd and JR going to make their debut here in the tournament, facing off against Crichton and Takeshita. 0-1 so far for both teams. Tori and Takeshita lost their match in night one against Stan Hansen and Vader. We'll see if Crichton and Takeshita can go to 1-1, or are they going to start 0-2. So far, the Dogs have not done very well in this tournament. David Finley and Chase Bazana are 0-2 after their loss tonight against Victor John and Dalton Williams earlier in this evening. Of course, Corey and Takeshita are 0-1, so we could have two Dog teams at 0-2. Of course, that's not bad considering there's 16 teams in the damn block and 8 make the playoffs. So still lots of time to make roundup. Taylor says, Max, do you want to join the Iron Kingdom? Why would Max Cruiser want to do that? That's my question. What does the Iron Kingdom even factor for Max Cruiser? If I'm Max Cruiser, I think Max Cruiser should just say no to every faction. Just like, no, I'm not going to join any faction. Matt should just be on his own. He doesn't need to join any factions. Backcracker there with a backstabber by Judd. Judd, former winner of the CTL Royal Rumble, but he's basically the only guy to win a CTL Royal Rumble and not win the main event match. Of course, everyone remembers that one that Paul Weiss won back a couple years ago. And then, of course, the Money in the Bank cash-in happened on the same night. Marcus has won the CTL Rumble and won the title. Styles says, well, the Iron Kingdom does have a new member. I won't say who joined yesterday. That's true. But yeah, Judd's the only guy to win the CTL Royal Rumble and not win the CTL World title at WrestleMania. A facebuster by Judd on Corey Crichton. My Wi-Fi is being a pain, yeah. I hate when my Wi-Fi is a pain too there, babe. Oh, chair by Judd on Akeshta. Cover here. Cover, that might do it on Crichton. No, kick out for Crichton. Gotta give Judd and JR credit. They're working well in here against Corey and Takeshita. The Alphas, who they were the Vegas odds to finish first in their block. So far, it's not been too well for them. Judd here on the springboard. Look out for Judd. No, and he misses. He undershot it. Judd into the referee, though, goes Takeshita. Oh, right to the eyes. JR pulling a page out of the House of Torture playbook. Max says, LOL, Taylor. Taylor doesn't even know who joins his own group. What a moron. Corey. There we go. Corey with a Boston Crab locked in. Corey trying to make JR tap, but he can't. Takeshita. What is this by Takeshita? MSW was good, just a little drama. Yeah, I bet all the drama, though, was from Perch. Coast to coast from Takeshita. Big reason why the Alphas lost their main event match against Vader and Hansen is just because, like, they just couldn't get anything greatly going on Vader or Hansen. And it was a double power bomb that won them the match for Vader and Hansen. Perch was being annoying. Well, that's not a surprise. That's not new. That's typical Perch. That's why we call him a fish. He's more like a black fly, if you ask me. I know who joins people. I know who joins. People are just joking at random without letting me know. Cash with a abdominal. Oh, good counter, though, by Judd getting out of that submission. Crichton trying to take advantage, but he can't. Fuck Perch, I hate that guy. Hashtag fuck Perch. Is that our new hashtag for a shirt? Yeah, Perch sucks eggs, and is it now fuck Perch? I still remember that time when John Moxley went out and had to had to take time off because of alcohol. I remember the day after that happened, Perch went on our MSW and he said that he didn't give a care about John Moxley taking time off to get help with alcohol. My problem, that's pretty bad. Did you see? He said he wanted to kill himself because no one likes him. Well, you don't need to say that on a damn stream. Raging Fire! Where is the damn referee? Oh my God, ref! Come on! I thought that should have been a 3 count right there. A Raging Fire. That should have been it. Crichton super kick. Got it, but nothing really for him. Because he can't go for the pin. Oh no, Crichton! Oh no! Crichton accidentally hit his own partner. Oh no! Oops! Crichton hit his own guy. Oh, and a kick out for Crichton off a roll up. Crichton accidentally hits his own partner. Oopsie moment from Corey. Crichton accidentally hits Takeshita with a moonsault. And he pinned his own guy too. I guess that irate finally came back to bite Corey Crichton that JR did to him earlier in the match. Oh, Judd's in the submission here. Boston Crab. Counter. Wait. Roll up cover. Judd. No, roll up cover. Crichton sent down on Corey Crichton. Corey Crichton gets the win. Judd countered the Boston Crab with a pin, and Crichton countered the pin with his own. Crichton and Keshta scored the win over Judd and JR. Gave him a great fight and big trouble, but Crichton pulls it out of his back pocket with one of his tricks, reversing a pin to his own. Big win, though, for Crichton and Keshta. They needed that one to finally get on the board. 1-1 for them. Judd and JR go to 0-2. Speaking of the guys they lost to last night, big fight here. Terry Funk and Asushi Onita take on Stan Hansen and Vader. Vader and Hansen are 1-0. Onita and Terry Funk are 0-1. We'll see here if the Funker And the other hardcore legend, can they beat Vader and Hanson, who beat Corey and Takeshita? Look at this, though. Vader going right for Terry Funk. Oh. At some point, Vamp will snap at him. Yeah, I see that happening. Big shot by Vader. Oh, come on, Vader. Splashing down on Onita. And the power of Stan Hansen. And DDT by Onita on Vader. A German suplex by Anasushi Onita, the current hybrid weight champion. Plus one half of the international tag team champions, Terry Funk. The other is Dory Funk. Yeah, stuff like that can be taken the wrong way and be sent to the wrong people. Yeah, that's true. My girlfriend says a great point, and I agree with that. It's a great point by my girlfriend. Big shot there to the ropes by Stan Hansen. Like I say, and I'm always going to say it, there's not very many people in this world walking this earth that I fear. And one of those only men that I ever fear is in the ring right now, and that is Stan Hansen. He was just wanting attention. Yeah, true. Stan Hansen, just one of the most scariest men in the world today. He's not like Chuck Norris level or Bruce Lee level, but just Stan Hansen's just one of those guys. He's unsinkable, unstoppable battleship. And a brawling brute of a man. That's what Stan Hansen is. Oh God, Hansen. Oh, Fireman's tearing a gutbuster by Stan Hansen. Taylor says, I did say it, I was just asking if he wanted to say it. Stan Hansen is one of the scariest SOBs ever in wrestling. Oh yeah. Pile driver, Onita. That's true by Styles. The pile driver by Onita. Onita to score the win. Ooh, that was close. That's true, he is. Hansen is a badass, yeah. Onita DDT, but no. Hansen's power is too much for Anasushi Onita. No, I left before he said it. Off the ropes. Onita. Pop-up punch by Anasushi Onita. Yes. Ooh, axe handle off the second rope there by Onita. Onita goes for a weapon. Classic Onita. Going for a weapon. Going for the chair. The wild thing with a steel chair. Steel chairs to the back of Hansen and a Funk with an elbow. Terry Funk. Oh, big chair shot by Onita. Probably, I don't even know, but I wonder how many retirements combined is in this match between Onita and Funk. Wait a minute, cover Stan. Stan to pin Terry Funk. No, kick out by Terry Funk. Of course, Terry Funk is the hero of Anasushi Onita. Ronnie, I didn't know if I saw him because I might have left. I just don't remember it. Funk and Vader. Oh, God, a chair by Vader. I don't think that's a man you want to see with a chair. And another one. Powerbomb, Fire Thunder Bomb. Anasushi Onita. Nita to win. To pin Hansen. Oh, a kick out by Stan. Too many to count, yeah. Stan Hansen kicks out of the Fire Thunder Bomb. Oh, God, and Vader. Vader, though, stopped by Terry Funk. But Stan takes him down. Vader. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Hansen just throwing Terry Funk back in the ring. And a kick out. Onita trying to get back to his feet here against Vader. Off the ropes. Vader. Oh, God. Oh, German suplex by Vader. And Hansen with a diving chop. It's just a brawling brute type of match, and it favors both teams. Stan Hansen, a sidewalk slam here on the floor on Terry Funk, and oh, he hits Onita right in the back. And Onita eats a back suplex powerbomb on the floor. Remember the one time that Bam Bam Bigelow had an MMA fight? Yeah. Hansen, oh my God! Stan Hansen with a forearm to the forehead of Onita, and Onita is busted clean wide open. Onita is bleeding badly after that forearm to the forehead by Stan Hansen. Hansen has busted open and Atsushi Onita badly. Terry throws Stan Hansen back into the ring. He's back in it. Oh my God, an explosive shoulder tackle by Stan Hansen. Onita trying going after Hansen. Whoa! Sweeps the arm of Hansen. Off the rope. Oh, into the referee. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, a power bomb by Vader. The same move that won the match against Crichton and Takeshita. Oh, kick out by... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Western Lariat. Good night, Terry Funk. I'm sorry, buddy, but that's it. Yeah, and that's 3, of course. It's the Western Lariat that does it tonight. He hits it, it's over. It's that simple. You hit with that Western Lariat, you're done. You're not waking up until you're in the med room. I think Vampiro and I were the only 2 to stream at the time, yeah. His head went off his body, yeah. So it's an 0-2 start for Onita and Funk. It's 2-0 for Stan Hansen and Vader, one of the teams that have won this tournament before. They were the very first team to win this tournament, were Vader and Hansen, and that was before I started recording these shows. Hansen and Vader were the very first team to win it. They could be going for their second tournament win if they win it here. No one kicks out of that. Yeah, that's true. No one kicks out of a Western Lariat. That thing is just too powerful. I think Terry Funk's head just is in the 20th row right now of the building. So can someone throw that down, please? Next up, Jackson Banks and Dory Funk take on a very scary team, and Jericho Jones and Cade Cobra. This is definitely not a team you want to see in this. Hey, Stan, would you like to join the Iron Kingdom, Sor? No, I don't think Stan Hansen would want to join the Iron Kingdom. He's got Vader. I don't think Stan Hansen would want to join a faction if he's with Vader. Well, Brandon, this is kind of awkward. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Stan Hansen would want to join the Iron Kingdom if he's with friggin' Vader. Yeah, this is definitely an awkward team in Cade Cobra and Jericho Jones, but scary team if you ask me. I'll be honored to have you and Vader in the Iron Kingdom. Yeah. No, I'm talking about Cade. Yeah, that's true. If you know what happened. Oh, yeah, true. Cade and Jericho Jones. Jericho's what? Jones is, if I remember correctly, isn't he he's what, the MSW World Champion, isn't he right now, Jericho Jones, or is that CJ? Yeah, special happened to Banks, yeah. Oh, big shot by Jones, or by Banks on Jericho Jones. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's either CJ or Jericho that's the champ. Jericho, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Jericho Jones, the MSW World Champion, that's what I thought. Hey, you gotta believe though, what if Mr. Jackson Banks or Dory Funk pin Jericho Jones? They might get an MSW title shot out of it. You never know. Oh God, what a neck breaker by Cade Cobra. Cade Cobra and Jericho Jones beat Giant Baba and Andre to win their first match, where Dory Funk and Jackson Banks, they beat the Cuban Connection. Oh my God, what a shot there by Jones. Jones is Blaze says no one cares. Blaze, shut your ass up. By the way, not a sponsor, but today's drink choice is Annapolis Cider Company Classic Cider. Very good, by the way. People that want to know, I'm not really a big drinker. I hardly drink at all. Big neckbreaker by Dory. Jones goes after Banks. Banks the counter. Banks with a big kick on Jericho Jones. Amazing says, hey, Taylor destroyed my entire federation. I lost all my sponsors because of you. You are a curse on pro wrestling. Oh. That's a big talk for Amazing. Question is, can he back that up tonight against Taylor and Gunther with Yohei Oiwa with him here tonight? Banks is not very happy person moment due to what happened at BMW Game Over. Yeah, me either. Damn, Amazing. Yeah. Don't blame me for your falter. Ooh. Taylor's saying not to blame him for the why SWW went down. Of course, if I won't say the real reason, because that's a personal reason. I kind of wish it was still here today. Me and Yohei will crush it tonight. Yeah, Amazing's looking for a win, another win here with Yohei Oiwa, Zack Sabre Jr.'s protege, who started in New Japan as a young lion. Then he went to Pro Wrestling Noah. Wrestled with Kaito Kiyomiya and had a great match with Kiyomiya, by the way, at the N1 Victory Tournament last year. Or, no, 2 years ago, sorry. Had a decent G1 in 2025. He's hoping to capitalize off that in 2026. And he even won the World Tag League with Zack Sabre Jr. last year. Big time brainbuster by Cade Cobra. Looks to pin Jackson Banks. No, and a kick out. Dory has Jericho up. Oh no, and a shot to the back by Cade Cobra. Cade Cobra going for pedigree. Stopped by Dory Funk. And now Dory goes for it. Spinning toe hold for Dory Funk. Dory Funk spinning toe hold on Cade Cobra. Cade Cobra tapped out to the spinning toe hold. Dory Funk wins it for him and Jackson Banks. So it's a 2-0 start for Dory and Banks. The spinning toe hold to Cade Cobra. Of course, there's no one that can lock in a spinning toe hold like a Funk. Taylor says, you are the loser who didn't pay your bills. I was one of the top stars on SWW. True. He was the champion at that point until the pay-per-view. But Dory and Jackson get their revenge. I believe this is the first time Cade's tapped out. True, it could have been. Oh, cracked my neck. And step Dr. Death, Steve Williams, and Terry Gordy taking on the Iron Gods. And primetime Sean Sanders and Andrew Dubs. This should be a pretty good match, in my opinion. Both teams are 1-0 here in this tournament to start things out. If I remember correctly, the Iron Gods, they won their match. I forgot who they fought. But I know that Steve Williams and Terry Gordy, they beat Terry Funk and Onita. Yeah, that could have been the first time that Cade Cobra's tapped out. He tapped out to Dory Funk. Of course, Dory, an innovator for a lot of really great submission holds, like the Spain Doll hold and the Texas Cloverleaf. I'm surprised that that wasn't the move that made Cade tap out. That Cloverleaf. But we are looking at another team that's won this tournament before in the Miracle Violence Connection. They were the second ever winners of this tournament. Of course, other winners to win this tournament, Blue Arrow and John Monco were the first winners when I start recording this tournament. You also had the Funk Brothers. They've won this tournament. We'll see who wins here. Everyone must decide for themselves if they're siding with me or Amazing. One thing I wonder is how the hell are the Hurricanes such a good overtime team? Yeah, they won last night against the Montreal Canadiens in overtime in the Bell Center. Steve Williams, the big elbow right to primetime Sean Sanders. I'll give primetime his flowers, though. Primetime Sean Sanders has had a good start to 2025, and he's had a decent 2026 so far. Chair shot to Andrew Dubs by Steve Williams. That's true, he won 6 straight overtimes. Steve Williams says, no, I ain't gonna work there. Shockwave says, Amazing. Unlike you, Taylor, don't need numbers. I already had the best. Well, he's got Amazing. He has Batista, Rob Van Dam, and TMDK on his side, which people that don't know is the Mighty Don't Kneel, which is Zack Sabre Jr., Yohei Oiwa, Harley Jackson, Robbie Eagles, Kosei Fujita. Those guys. Taylor says I don't need numbers. Well, I mean, his guys in the A block are doing really well, though. He's got 2 teams in the A block. They're 2-0 to start this tournament, which is Takeo More and Buck Dixon, plus Drilla Maloney and Booster. Both of those teams in the A block for the Iron Kingdom are a perfect 2-2 so far in this tournament with 4 points. But Taylor, he hasn't won yet so far in the tournament. Big elbow by Terry Gordy. Devin says for MDOW, 2024 is a lot better than 2025. I started in 2025. True. Mason said, then stop recruiting, Taylor. Keep that hole in your face shut. Ooh. Gordy looking to win this for him and Steve. Big time slam by Terry Gordy. Tombstone slam. Cover by Gordy. On a kick out for Dubs. CJ joined Shockwave. Ooh, yes, that's true. He did. So him and Azarenka could both be a part of Shockwave. Taylor said, you're just jealous because a major company great and you dropped the ball. Ooh. Ouch. Sean Sanders firing off strikes here. Sanders, oh, but he can't knock down Dr. Death. Dr. Death Steve Williams, one of the toughest guys in this company, I'll say that for sure, and a former world champion. Same with Terry Gordy, too. Mason said, no, my wife dropped the ball. Ooh. Ouch. Steve Williams. Big slam there on primetime Sean Sanders. Lee and CJ already a tag team called the Republic, yeah. Starts laughing after what Amazing said Devin. Ripcord knee strike. Dr. Bomb. Dr. Bomb by Steve Williams. Kick out by Sean Sanders. Big shot there. Steve counters. Shot by Steve Williams. Terry Gordy. Good counter by Andrew Dubs. Now Terry Gordy. The kick down low. Terry Gordy lifts up Dubs. Terry Gordy. Oh, God, what a kick by Sean Sanders. Gordy, though, going upstairs. Terry Gordy. Way up top for Terry Gordy. Sean Sanders, though. A double power bomb by Sean Sanders. Stop hiding behind your wife and be a man. A fan says, I wonder who's the new Iron Kingdom member. Yeah. Big bulldog for Terry Gordy. Terry Gordy for the win here to pin Sean Sanders. No, and a breakup by Andrew Dubs. Iron Gods, big DDT by Andrew Dubs. Dubs throws him. Oh, Claymore shot. Claymore shot by Dubs. Andrew Dubs be going for the win for him. And oh, Sean Sanders, the choke on Steve Williams. Dr. Death's in trouble. Oh, on a rope break. W7 people watching. Yeah, it's good. Oh, the kendo stick from Sean Sanders right to the arm of Terry Gordy. And a kick out. Dubs. What is he thinking about? Andrew Dubs. Sliding kick, no one home. Steve Williams. Well, that's going for... Oh. Taylor says he's the leader of the Iron Kingdom. No one joins till I approve. Oof. Sean Sanders, look out! Whoa! Sean Sanders puts his body on the line. I give Sean Sanders credit. He's a fighter in this game. Oh, pitch shot for Sean Sanders. And Sean Sanders again. Clubbing blow to the forehead of Terry Gordy. Kendo stick just barely hit Sean Sanders. Steve Williams, a flattening belly-to-belly suplex. Gordy gets hit with a kendo stick. Mason's his leader. I guess they're scraping for the bottom of the barrel these days. Oh, and a power bomb. Gordy throws the stick and hits the steel post. Gordy with a big leg lariat. Now Gordy drops the knee on the arm of Sean Sanders. Double on her. Oh, into the neck breaker. Beautiful shot. Big clothesline by Dr. Death. And Taylor says you would know amazing. Oh, wait. What a roll-up. What a roll-up counter. What a roll-up counter by Andrew Dubs. It'll break up by Terry Doherty. That was a hell of a counter. That was an amazing counter and a big power bomb from Doherty. Oh, Steve Williams. What goes up must come down. Power slam from Dr. Death. That is 3. And the Miracle Violence Connection going to start off 0-2. The most greatest tag teams of all time. Beating the Iron Gods here. It took a lot out of them, though, but the power slam from Dr. Death. Someone that I know is definitely happy from that is Joe Kenny. Didn't need a Doctor Bomb. Well, he hit it in the match, but it wasn't the match-mending move. Hell of a match up next, though. Giant Baba and Andre the Giant taking on Aleister Black and Jamie York. Of course, Jamie York's mystery partner, Aleister Black. They started 0-1, losing to Yohei Oiwa and Amazing, while Andre and Baba lost to Jones and K Cobra, who would get their first win of the tournament here. Yeah. Taylor, so let me go on a record. Amazing trusted me when I was champion, but he ran into problems, put his tail between his legs, and acted like awkward. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Baba can't be taken down by Jamie York. Next up after this is going to be Matabu Soya and Zach York. They're going to be up after this matchup here before our main event. Then we'll have our main event. Miss 2K says, both of you are cowards. Oh my God, 2K, shut up. 2K, how about you shut up and how about you focus on making a good game for once? Big slam from Andre. Andre the Giant trying to win this for him and Baba with a kick out. If you want to ever talk about greatest owners in wrestling history, people might talk about guys like Mr. McMahon or something like that. Nope. You're looking at the best and greatest owner of all time right now in the ring in Giant Baba. The fairest, the best, and always paid his employees the money that they deserved. No matter what the color of their skin was or what race they were or where they were from. Nice shot there from Baba. 2K says, let me spoil BMW for everyone. No! Or just sell the active rights for the games. Yeah. Amazing says he can't make a good game. He shoved so far up to TKO's ass. Oh. Yeah, well, that's true. He could be. Armbar here by Baba. But he can't be knocked down by Aleister Black. Black somehow connects, but Andre takes him down. This giant team. Baba is a decently sized guy. He's like, what, 6'10", 6'9". Andre is like, what, 7'4"? Kicked out by Black. Counter Aleister Black, but he can't take down Andre. Andre the Giant, gutbuster of the Gorilla Press. That is a long way up if you're Aleister Black. And an axe handle from Andre the Giant, going for a leg drop, but he can't get it on Black. Aleister Black could be going Black Mass, but he can't get it on Andre. Zach York, Jamie, not Zach, pulling that back of Baba into the barricade. Andre goes right for that leg. Jamie York rolls through. Jamie York, the cover. Baba taken out, but no. Andre rolls through with a breakup by Aleister Black. Black Mass! A Black Mass to Andre the Giant. Kick out at 1! What? A kick out at 1 of Black Mass? You gotta be kidding me. That's a hell of a kick out from Andre the Giant. And a shoulder tackle from Andre. Be kidding me. Andre kicked out of the Black Mass at 1? I don't think anyone would be able to kick out of the Black Mass at 1, but Andre the Giant pulls it off and kicks out at 1. Baba counters. Jamie York with a knee strike. Baba's got the arm of Black. Zach York and Black would be a dangerous team. Yeah, Black's is in trouble. He's in a Kimura lock right now. And Jamie York, he hit the big shot, but he can't pin Andre, because Baba had a Kimura lock had a Kimura on Black outside the ring. 2K says start telling people that a Macau sub joined him. Amazing has to be blamed for closing his company. Well, big spinning knee strike by Aleister Black. Black. Look at Aleister Black deadlifting Baba into a German. Hell of a move. And a kick out somehow at 1. Black's up for the ride. Oh, shin breaker by Andre. Oh, he went for the elbow, but he can't get it. Can't go for the elbow drop. Oh, Baba. Nasty boot to the head of Aleister Black. Oh, Black's in trouble. Big coconut crunch. The coconut crunch, but stopped by Jamie York. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh! Andre with the elbow drop. Good night, Black, as the Giants win. Amazing says, the truth is you suck eggs, Taylor. Andre the Giant picks up the win with the elbow drop and on Aleister Black. So Andre and Baba score the win. Black is dead. Yeah, we ate the coconut crunch. Jamie York was there to break it up, but a nasty elbow drop from Andre the Giant. Good match. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, Andre and Baba with the win. They're 1-1. Taylor says he's spoiling BMW, especially the heel turn. Blaze is booing. Why is Blaze booing? Well, yeah, I know why, because Blaze is terrible. Semi-main event of the card tonight. Zach York and Manabu Soya, the Passionate Rattels, taking on Matt Storm and Brooklyn Joker. Both teams 1-1 here to start the tournament. Devin grabs 2K and throws him in the dumpster. Both teams are at 1-1. After this will be our main event of the evening with the Iron Kingdom versus Shockwave. What a hell of a match that will be for our main event of the evening. The question is, who's going to take home that win between those two teams? Well, we have to find out a little later because we got this semi-main event contest. Big shots here by Matt Storm. How I am destroying BMW. Now for Storm. Oh, Storm undershot it. Look at these kicks here by Brooklyn Joker. Nobody said that, Taylor. That Brooklyn Joker, good counter by Zach York. In my opinion, this is definitely a interesting two teams, if you ask me. Yeah, the team of Brooklyn Joker and Matt Storm, two great strikers, even at their size, if you ask Brooklyn Joker. Well, I got the team of Zach York and Manabu Soya, two very great wrestlers. And two guys that do fight for the fans, and we'll say that. And these big shots, though. Okay, I got confused on what you said. The former MSW World Champion, Manabu Soya. Great champion he was, I'll say that for sure. Storm's in trouble. Zach York, a burning hammer. York with a burning hammer. May said, you're always confused, Taylor. You never know, though. Oh, the chair. Zach York with a steel chair. Brooklyn Joker, look out. Back to the ring, it's Brooklyn Joker and Matabu Soya. Look out though for York. Zach York takes down Brooklyn Joker. And now York looks to put him away. Zach York the kicks. Big kicks for Zach York. Soya with the senton. Matabu Soya's got a pin, and Matt Storm can't break this thing up in time. Oh, close one. Very close, but not enough to win the match for Soya and Zach York. Oh, and a big chops. Yikes, big chops by Matabu Soya. And Taylor says, you're a loser. A big shoulder tackle by Matabu Soya. A passionate world champion that he was in MSW. Matabu Soya, he would defend those titles against anyone, no matter if he was X Division champion or Great Lakes champion or MSW world champion. Rolling kick by Zach York. York might have just won this thing for him and Soya. Oh, but Brooklyn Joker, it's not enough to win. Big back chop. Wait a minute, count by York. Zach York, torture rack, neck breaker. And now York will take to the skies. Zach York trying to put the match to end here to win it for him and Soya. Diving kick. And now Zach York. Soya takes care of Brooklyn Joker. The roll through kick. Zach York. If it wasn't for me and the others, SWW wouldn't have been as it was. Amazing didn't make SWW great. It was all of us. Oh, big kick out by Matt Storm. Not enough, though, to win it. Oh, and look at that. York can't pick up Brooklyn Joker. Brooklyn Joker rolls through. Joker, no. Kick out by York. Ow, wow. Zach eats a drop toe hold to the steel chair. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Zach York eats the steel chair head first, almost face first too. And now knee drop to the arm of Matabu Soya from Matt Storm. And Zach goes on the attack. Brooklyn Joker misses. Matabu Soya caught him off guard. Matabu Soya, as York takes him out. Death Valley driver. Matabu Soya scores the win, and that's it. The Passionate Rattels get the win. Mace says it was so great, Taylor, then why did the doors close? True, but that's it. That's three. Matabu Soya and Zach York score the win, beating Matt Storm and Brooklyn Joker. The Death Valley driver, the Passionate one, scores the end. It's a passionate win tonight. Soya and Zach York work extremely well together. Yeah, I gotta say that too. I think that's why Zach York's kind of almost like a member of the Passionate Rattels. And now it's time to put up or shut up. It's time to put up and shut up, as it's the big one. Gunther and the Iron Taylor is going to go one-on-one with Yohei Oiwa and Mr. Amazing. And this is the match to settle the cards, to kettle the dreams. Who's going to take the win here between the two? The question is, will be ending the bad blood? I don't know, but this is going to be one hell of a fight here in our main event between the two teams. And out first for the teams comes Gunther. The ring general, Gunther, the one challenging Cody Rhodes at Clash of Italy for the WWE title, comes out first for his team. Taylor's first big recruitment to the Iron Kingdom was Gunther. We'll find out who wins as Gunther comes down to the ring. The question is Cody Rhodes watching this match? That's my question. And then you have the Iron Taylor. And there comes Mr. Taylor. wearing that crown on his head. Kind of the last huge Shockwave Wrestling World Champion. One time a double champion, too. Oh, we got a mystery man here. Trying to say someone to help him. That's my crown. No, it's not Triple H. That's Mr. Iron Taylor out of the ring, and now it's Yohei Oiwa. Mr. Yohei Oiwa coming down to the ring. Somebody says we'll sue you, Taylor. That's my husband's crown. And there's Mr. Yohei Oiwa, the grip. Getting ready to help Mr. Amazing continue his path down the tournament and continue to help Shockwave. I mean, he could be a pretty damn good partner, in my opinion, for Mr. Amazing. He's been good so far in this tournament. And now Mr. Amazing coming out to the ring here. The world champion. Mr. World Champion, Mr. Amazing. Wow, my sister Stephanie, she wears the pants of the family. Oh, there's Mr. Amazing. We'll see if Mr. Amazing and Yohei Oiwa of Shockwave can they get the job done if the Iron Kingdom of Taylor and Gunther. You know, a man that would definitely help in this factor is the world champion, Mr. Amazing. He's already defended the title one time since becoming the world champion here, beat Kanosuke Takeshita to retain that title. And of course, the whole thing is during this tournament, he's going to have a target on his back because people could pin Amazing, and because of that, they can get title shots out of that. And the question is, will that cease to happen? And now, here we go. Gunther and Taylor taking on Amazing and Yohei Oiwa. Main event here. The question is who's going to walk out with the win. Remember, Taylor and Gunther lost to Soya and Zach York on the first night, while Amazing and Yohei Oiwa won against Black and Jamie York, with Oiwa hitting the grip for the win. Somebody said, who are you? That makes no sense, 2K, you idiot. Amazing early cover from the Iron Taylor and a kick out. As right now, Yohei Oiwa focusing on Gunther while Amazing and Taylor continuing their battle. Counter by Amazing. That's one thing that Amazing and Oiwa will have over Taylor and Gunther is I feel like they're more calculating team, if you ask me, with Amazing and Oiwa, with all that training that they have. Oh, and down goes Amazing, and Gunther goes for Oiwa. Mr. Tasty, you want me to spoil BMW for you? Oh. And now Gunther, an uppercut to the back of the Oiwa. I'll give Yohei Oiwa this. Yohei Oiwa is one of those guys who, despite being a younger man, he could take a lot of punishment. Best thing about Oiwa. And I think that's a big reason why Zack Sabre Jr. let Oiwa over here to help out with Mr. Amazing in this tournament, while Zack stayed behind in Japan. Oh, look at these chair shots by Amazing in the back. All right, now it's Shockwave as Oiwa is fired up. But Amazing takes a shot in the back by the Iron Taylor. Gunther back into the ring here against Oiwa. Yohei Oiwa. Well, Amazing and Taylor continue their battle on the floor. Off the ropes, Oiwa with the chop. No one home. Wait a minute here. Gunther's in trouble. Oiwa's got him up. Taylor's upstairs. Taylor with a shot in the back. And Oiwa drops Gunther in the corner. And right now it seems like Taylor's doing his work, but Gunther's failing. Big boot to the head by Amazing. I'm going back to the 80s. We had better wrestling games. Yeah, that's true. Thrown back into the corner is Gunther by Oiwa. Oiwa and Amazing taking turns on Gunther. That's as Amazing to blame Taylor for Shockwave close, and Taylor keep bragging on Amazing. Either way, it's closed and it sucks. That's true. Spear! Taylor gets drilled with a spear. Amazing for the win. Oh, Taylor gets his right shoulder up. And this is how I retain the title here. Amazing bomb. An amazing bomb. Gunther's nowhere to break this up. And that is 3. Amazing gets some revenge from what happened to MSW. The world champion and Yohei Oiwa strike down their moments, and Shockwave beats the Iron Kingdom tonight. And the Iron Kingdom's 0-2 to start it for Taylor. Oiwa did his work for Amazing. He kept beating on Gunther to weaken him down so that Amazing could take out Iron Taylor, and it worked. A spear and an amazing bomb. Gets the win. And that's a huge win if you're asking me, not just for Shockwave itself, but for Mr. Amazing to shut up the Iron Taylor tonight. Taylor and Gunther will have to go back to the drawing board. And Amazing yells out, "That is what you get for get Iron Kingdom." What a joke. And he said, "Wow, he beat me." Well, before we end the night, the question is, does the world champion and Yohei Oiwa have anything to say here before we close out the show? Does the world champion and Yohei Oiwa have something to say? This is my question. They're allowed to talk if they like to. They got the floor for right now if they want to say anything. As the mic is in their hands, they would like to talk. As Taylor and Gunther walk to the back. As Oiwa says, "Thank you, Amazing." Yeah, well, again, it was Oiwa that got the win for them in night 1, and it's now Amazing who gets the win for him in night number 2. And he says, "Thank you for the opportunity." Oh, I just give it. Yeah, Amazing's got the one tonight, but it feels like so far in this tournament, it's been Yohei Oiwa's. That's been really impressive. Yeah, I know the world champion's been doing good in this tournament, but it feels like Yohei Oiwa has been the guy in this tournament for Shockwave. He didn't get the win for his team tonight. Instead, he was targeted Gunther and weakened him down so that Amazing could get to the Iron Taylor. And it looks like he says, "I look forward to crushing all future competitors," says the world champion. And says Oiwa, and Amazing says, "Thank you, Oiwa, thank you." Taylor says, "I'm getting blamed for Shockwave closing down. I don't deserve it." And Amazing saying to Oiwa to thank you. Oiwa's been both of those guys, Shockwave and Amazing and Oiwa, have been doing pretty good, especially Amazing as world champion. And Oiwa is basically following in the mentorship of both, it feels like Zack Sabre Jr. and Mr. Amazing. Taylor says, find someone else to blame, yeah. And Amazing saying thank you to Oiwa, thank you. And does the world champion have anything to say before the night closes is the question. I know, I figure he might have something to say. You never know. The floor is his for the world champion to talk. Oh, crack in the neck. But I gotta give him credit though, perfect 2-0. Great start for them. I would give Shockwave credit, but Taylor's got to go to the drawing board and figure something out. His team is 0-2. Zach York comes out, and they open up a champagne bottle now. Bubbly's all over the place. Oh, Zack Sabre Jr.'s out here, and they opened up some champagne. Wow, they got some champagne here tonight, folks. Getting a little bit of the bubbly going on. That's crazy. And Van Dam, Batista's out here. And craziness all around with that great win by Shockwave, the world champion. Mr. Amazing scoring that win, pins the Iron Taylor, sending the Iron Kingdom back to the drawing board for tonight. That doesn't mean they're out of the tournament, though. There's still lots of time for the Iron Kingdom to pick up some wins and get back into Block B. They're not out of it yet, because there's still lots of time before we get to the playoffs. This is only night 2. But a great win for Oiwa and Amazing. That's pretty much almost all the time we have for tonight. I'll just go through the rundown here. Of course, check out Shockwave. Of course, check out his stuff, even though 0 hours done for now. Of course, check out MSW's most recent stuff. I know they're going to have a show Sunday, hopefully. Check out BMW. Check out Vita. And Amazing says to thank you, fans, and thank you, MEOW. Yeah, he is the world champion, so it makes sense. But yeah, check out BMW Game Over. Check out MSW's most recent stuff. Check out Vita with Macau, Christopher's stuff, Iron Taylor's things. All those, and always check out all the people who make the wrestling content. It's always great to check them out, and people like them are reasons why I still want to continue this. I might not like the games anymore that much, but they're big reasons why I like to continue these things. Because it's fun doing things with all of them and continuing these things. But anyway, that is all for myself, Mr. Xavier Martinez. It's been a blast. As we end off with the world champion, Oiwa and Shockwave members celebrating the win in that great win over the Iron Kingdom. We'll see you probably Thursday night for the next episode, so get ready for that, and we'll see you next time.